Hi, I'm Jason with Northwest Survival Co. and today I'll be showing you how to cook up dehydrated food with an Esbit stove. You'll be accessing your pack. I usually put my food at the bottom, so you'll be opening your pack up to the bottom. And you'll be grabbing out your desired meal. Today I'll be eating sweet pork and rice. You'll need your Esbit stove, and you will need some water. Make sure you filter your water first because this won't get up to a full boil. Usually you don't want to fill this totally up for a meal. Try and drink some or pour it in something. This one is about a cup. I usually go a little over a cup just to make sure I have enough. Sometimes dehydrated food, you need a little more water than what they say. In addition to my 3 items over here, you will also need a lighter and some gloves. So grab your gloves out, grab a lighter, and we'll start making the food over here. Okay, you will first be removing the plastic from the water bottle so it doesn't melt, and just set this on your pack. You'll then be opening the stove. You will need 1 to 2 tablets depending on the temperature. Today is a pretty warm day, so we will most likely just need 1. But you can have a second one ready. Set those aside and put them back in the box. You'll be pulling out your stove and opening this up. Like so. Setting that there. You can go ahead and set our gloves aside for now. This is getting hot. You don't want to burn yourself, so you'll put these on to pour into the food. You'll then be opening up one of these packets. If you don't have a pocket knife on you, you just go ahead and use the knife included in the bag. And you're going to set that in there. Because it's kind of windy, I'll kind of face it towards the wind and try and light from the bottom. You might want to move it a little over to these vent holes. Today I'm experiencing a little bit of wind, so my lighter is having a hard time staying lit, so I'm going to be using a Stormproof match. Normally, if you're in the woods or something, it wouldn't be so windy, but I'm out in a field, so we'll be showing you how to use a Stormproof match. Take this off. It comes with a little fire starting material there on the top. These are your extra strikers in case this one gets wet. You'll be pulling out one of these. Put your lid back on so you don't catch your other matches on fire. Then you'll just be striking just like a regular match. That should definitely catch that alcohol tablet on fire. And once it ends with the ferrocerium, just blow it out. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's going. It has a nice flame going. There again, I'm going to face it away from the wind, just keep it going better. Then you set your water bottle on top like that. And now while your fire is going, and starting to get your water going, you're going to want to open up your food. And there's usually an oxygen absorber, so most of the time it's on the top. You're going to want to pull this and discard this. In your backpack and stuff, you don't want to litter. I usually, when I'm done, will put all this back in the Ziploc bag. Now we're just going to wait for the water to boil. Okay, we're just checking in now. See the fire's still going. The tablet's almost depleted. I don't know if you can see that in there. And the water is near boiling. If not, just slight boiling. That will be fine. Doesn't have to be a rigorous boil. It's just enough to heat up your food. Okay, now the alcohol tablet is just about burned up. Make sure you go ahead and put your gloves on before grabbing the water bottle, as the stainless steel is quite hot. We got some steam coming. It is at a I'd say like a very low boil. There's a little bit of bubbles coming up. Okay, the fire is basically out. If you can catch the steam there. So you got some nice steaming hot water. What you want. Okay, you're gonna go ahead and pour this in. And you want about a cup. I have a little over a cup, so you're just gonna not want to pour the whole thing in. It's kind of hot, but just kind of pour it in there. You see here, there's really no line, but I just kind of fill it up to where there's a good amount of water in there. It's usually a little better to have a little more water than not enough. But you can always add a little bit. But you can see this one has nice big chunks of meat. With Mountain House, you just get little cubes, but this one's all nice chunks of meat and looks like you would serve at your own table. Then you're gonna go ahead and close this up. Normally you want to stir it. What I usually do is I just kind of massage it for a second. sure it's nice and zipped up. I think I let this sit for 10 minutes. These are usually pretty tasty, so these will keep you going well in the field. They have a lot of protein, a lot of calories, and everything you'll need to survive out there. One thing I forgot to mention, you want to eat this, so I included a titanium spoon. You want to grab that out of your pack. Now it's been about 10 minutes. Let's see how it looks. So you're going to stir it up. It looks pretty good. Yep, nice and warm. And tastes just like it was cooked yesterday. And you reheated it. Tastes great. And this was a tutorial on how to cook up your peak refuel with the Esbit stove. I had a little complications with the wind, but that's why I have Stormproof matches. And it tastes great. It's a good pick-me-up when you're out trying to survive. I also have the food bar and other meals included in the kit. If you're interested in buying this bag, down in the description we have a list of different products and links to where you can buy a full pack. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.
Oh. That is really good. Good deal. Definitely take these backpack in.
Yeah.